Happy New Year to you all. Just a quick catch up, see how you're all doing. It is Monday, the 6th of January, 3:15. So just a quick update. I ain't done for a few weeks. So, like I say, I hope you had a good New Year. Me, it wasn't so bad, it's all for the kids. Didn't drink no homebrew over the Christmas period or New Year. I had cold. So I couldn't taste anything. So I had some beers, but it was shop bought beers. So no homebrews tasted at all. So I cleaned all my lines, all my taps. Some of them was getting a bit groggy. I think last time I spoke to you, I was doing a rhubarb beer. This is it. This is the first pound of it on the keg. It's a bit cold. I'm going to have to check the temperature. This is rhubarb beer version 4. Different types of hops and rhubarb. No, different type of rhubarb. Last bit of rhubarb that I got. And it's quite, I like this one. I might like the other ones, but this one's quite good for the first one. Quite impressed. Head retention's only a little bit, but it does taste nice. It's golden. It's speedway top Steve. Darker in real life, but real life. What is this? It's darker off camera than it is. Looks real light on the camera, but no, it is quite good actually. And I will put this one again. This is version 4. I'll go through what I put in this one. 2.5 kilos of pale malt, 523 grams of wheat malt, 500 grams of Vienna, 100 grams of rice hulls. So you said 500 grams of wheat. There's a little bit of head retention. Can't really taste any of the grains. I'll tell you the hops. Summit hops, 30 grams at 10 minutes. It was a 60-minute boil. And Galena hops, 13 grams at 40 minutes. And I can't really taste any of the hops. And I put 3.5 kilos of rhubarb in. And you got rhubarb on the nose. No aroma from the hops. And that tartness of the rhubarb on the taste. Not a lot of bitterness, just a little bit of tartness at the beginning when you first mouthful, but it's actually too bad. You probably even cut the hops down even more, I think. So, I mean, there's some hops with 15% alpha acids, and the Galena was 13%. You're just trying to use up some of the hops that I had in the freezer, but. Oh, that's alright, that. Rhubarb, say 3.5 kilos of rhubarb. What I did with that was defrosted it, put it into a stock pot up there, defrosted it. The juices that was already in, left them. I boiled it, basically nearly cooked it all till it was bubbling and boiling, and it's like a mush. Put it into boiling a brew in the bag. Stick that in the fermenter, or what it's called, stick it all into the fermenter, the juice and everything like that. Then I racked the beer on top of it. So the rhubarb was, say, cooked. In previous ones, I've just thrown the rhubarb in. When I first started, throw the rhubarb in and rack the beer onto it. This time I've cooked it to see if it worked, and it has worked. So we'll do that in future. It's just cook it, then shove it in. Then just shove everything in. I put it into like a brew in the bag, because I've done it before where I've boiled it, thrown it into the fermenter. When I want to rack it, you get so much rhubarb blocking it up everything, and I lose so much. I've lost a bit. I lost a bit out of it. I can't remember how much I ended up with. I ended up with a keg and about 4 bottles, I think, and it's come out with probably about 4%. So I'm quite happy with that one. It's quite alright. Quite a summery drink, even though we're just goes past winter. I've done another brew. I did a stout version 3. Don't know why I say version 3. It's just I've done a few stouts and I've just adjusted them as and when I needed. That's in the fermenter now, and that's 3.8 kilos of Mariscotto, 500 grams of flake barley, 500 grams of roasted barley, and 200 grams of rice hulls. Chocolate malt, I should have put in 180 grams. That's what my previous one was, and I could taste the chocolate. This time, I had a bit of a brain fart for some reason. Instead of 180 grams I put 500 grams of chocolate malt in. Then 70 grams of Fuggles at 60 minutes. So that's in the fermenter. When so the fermenter, it blew for the airlock. I put it in the fridge a bit too warm. I forgot I bought a thermometer to test the bloody heat. Normally it's by touch. So when I've put it into the fermenter in the garden from the water chiller, judging it, and it's 9 times out of 10 it's been alright. This time I knew it was a bit warm, I thought that'd be alright. Went back to it a couple days later and it come out the airlock. But wrapped that, cleaned all that up, so it's ready to get back into secondary now. So looking forward to that one. But 500 grams of chocolate malt, see how that one goes. I'm not bothered. You know what I mean? So a nice, hopefully a bit nice chocolatey. The last one was quite good. It's quite true for that one. And if I can, I left it as the same hop addition, 70 grams. I'm hoping I put 70 grams on the last one. And I'm thinking, well, that's a lot of hops, but we'll see how it goes. The other thing that I've got brewing was the rhubarb mead. That's still in. I've racked it into secondary, so there wasn't much sediment left over from the first one. I've got to rack it again. That's probably finished fermenting now. And I did a reading on the 21st of December, and it's come up at 10.26. So, and it tasted quite nice actually. Even though it's dropped right down on the hydrometer to like 994, so it'd be quite dry, but it's just a bit like sweetness for the rhubarb and the honey. So I'm looking forward to trying that actually. Can't wait. But so I'm gonna wrap that into maybe third, but I may sneak it into bottles first. I think leave it into bottles. So when I first did wines, I used to rack it 2 or 3 times. Then put it into bottles, rack it into the bottles through coffee filters to get rid of sediment. But recently, when I've been doing wines, I racked it once or twice, then racked it into the bottles. Then when you pick a bottle up, you got all the sediment at the bottom of the bottle. So I'm not bothered about it, but it just doesn't look nice, does it? So when you give it away as a gift, but if 10 lights off, you won't notice the difference, will you? So I'm off this Friday on our weekend. I'm hoping to fit another brewing. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. So I might do another stout, maybe. I ain't got 70 grams of Fuggles. I think I've got about 60 grams. And I've got also the rest of the ingredients. So I like my stouts, all year round. So I might do another stout and leave that on the keg a bit longer. Next thing. So at the moment, today I've got a grandfather, and I wanted to increase my brewing on when I'm brewing. Get maybe 2 kegs out of a brew, but I might just get 1. I did think about used to sell the Grandfather Grain Brother. So as you brew in one, you get the other one set up, so you get two. So, kill 2 birds, 1 stone. I ain't gone down that route yet. I mean, I've got to save my pennies up to now. So in the beginning of the year, the new Grandfather, the G70, it's 1,500 quid. But you can do three brews in it, get 3 fermenters full out of one brew day, which is good. Also, you still have the same hop additions all the way along. Thing that you can change the yeast at the end. 3 different types of yeast. You can dry up different ones. If you're choosing doing a rhubarb beer, for instance, you can rack it onto 3 different amounts of rhubarb on the beers. So that's the plan. So Penny's looking at getting one maybe at the end of the year. So see what offers they've got at the end. But say it's 1,500 quid. So, but I did want to upgrade my system anyway, so I can take 2 batches. But with the grandfather, I can get 3. So that's the plan for this year. Save my pennies up and keep brewing what I'm brewing now. Then get the G70. So fingers crossed it all goes well. Well, it ain't gone well this month. I spent my money already. So anyway, 10 minutes long. I've waffled on about my beers. But no, so I wish you all a happy new year. Look forward to watching all the videos. I'm trying to watch as many as I can. Watching a lot of it on the TV. Then and obviously then go back and comment on a bit later on. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll see you all soon. Probably forgot some anyway, but see you all soon. Cheers.